rather than central to our person.
You challenged us today to move towards a prophetic imagination.
Yeah.
How would you, are there steps? Again, I'm looking for an empirical. I apologize for that. Yeah, the three, like 4 spiritual laws.
Yeah,
right,
totally.
Right. What are some ways that we might know, that I might know that that's a prophetic imagination? I'm very intrigued by that, what you said, and I'd like to unpack that. I'm just curious if you...
Yeah, I just think, okay, so give you like a biblical example. I think what Daniel had was that. The way that he was like, hey, I understand this is the kingdom. I understand that you've made this statue and all of us need to bow to it. And he's just like, that's just not the universe I exist in.
Yeah.
I'll work here.
Yeah.
And if you follow the story, I'll be your best employee, make you a ton of money. I'm just not bowing. I don't exist in that world. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So he's already imagining a dual citizenship by being like, I live here. I'm not from here. Like, I'm not doing
in this world, but not of the world.
Yeah, totally. He's already there.
Yeah.
If he was already there, then there was the implications of that, to where it's just like, hey, dude, I'm gonna show up at work on time. I'm gonna do everything you asked me to do. I'm just not eating from your table.
Yeah.
I'm do what you. So I was like, I'm not a part of this, and I'm gonna show you that I'm still excellent. You know what I'm saying? I understand you're gonna make laws about prayer, but here's the thing. I'm gonna be your greatest employee. I'm still gonna pray though. You feel me? So it's like so that's a different identity. You feel me? Yeah. Jesus essentially was doing the same thing of just being like, well, show me, should I pay taxes? I mean, sure. The taxes are made, that coin's made in the image of Caesar. Yeah, go ahead and give it to him. That's fine. It's his. I don't care.
Yeah.
Give him what's his.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just know the image I made it. You know what I'm saying? So we just, you're already thinking somewhere else.
Yeah, but so,
right?
Yeah, are we really doing that?
No, that's my thing. That's my point. It's just like, so those are like so for you as an artist, you're just thinking, okay, what is that like place that you, and I'm assuming at least every like worship leader or musician I know usually has the most eclectic palette. They're like into like nerd films, like they're a lot of times there's like Star Wars geeks, like they're into so many other things that they use as their creative outlet because they feel like they can't do it here. You know what I'm saying? So like stuff you want to try, like, you know, all these different like, man, I want to try this. Like they got songs they're writing that are like love songs. You know what I'm saying? They just have them over here, which is like, well, I can't do them here. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you already exist in this other thing. You know what I'm saying? Like why can't you bring that to this space? Why can't you bring that part of you to this space? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're using the word artist, and my question is, how do we know if someone, and I believe we all have the potential to be artists. I just think we're made in God's sight, and you know, I like to say if I were to, it's sort of a gruesome alert here, if I were to cut my arm, we would see blood and tissue and sinew and bone and all that. I believe if we could cut the spirit of man that God has placed within us, I think music would flow out in poetry and dance. In the spirit realm, that's how I just think we're created. How do we know that that we've crossed over from being technically proficient into the realm of the artist? Because I honestly, I just don't think there's that many artists up there.
I don't either. I don't either. I think I don't know. Like art to me is not transactional. Like it cringes my soul personally when I hear someone say, well, I'm doing this so I can share the gospel. Oh, like I'm doing rap music so that like the hood will hear me so I can tell them this message. I'm like, well, why don't you just tell them the message then? Like, so to me, I'm like, to my DNA, I love hip hop. Like, I love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And that is not in any way in competition with my love for Jesus. And, you know, to see, you know, his message, his word, his spirit, like, it's glorified in the world. These aren't in competition. Like, I think a lot of times people see them in competition. Like, I can't love the art if I love, you know what I'm saying? I just think, so to me, and I don't know if this is for everybody, like, it would not be, of course there's a selfish aspect to it because I enjoy what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like there's a time where like even just, it's not just about the transactional part. It's like the actual tenor texture of the sound, the way the words are working together, how the melody, like where you're just like, no, I am enjoying the immersive experience of singing a song, right? You know what I'm saying? And my hope is that that person is also feeling the tenor and texture of the song, not necessarily just the message of the song, but that how do you experience a message except through the song? You know what I'm saying? Except through the communication of it. You know what I'm saying? Right? Even just a theology that just kind of believes like, oh, well, the body's evil, the flesh is evil, and the spirit's good. Well, I'm like, how do you experience the spirit? You experience the spirit in your flesh, right? You know what I'm saying? And so it's like you can't. How you don't experience it without it. So why are you calling the vehicle for which? You know what I'm saying? Like so in my mind, it's when the vehicle. The beauty of the vehicle, the experience of driving the vehicle is as awe-inspiring and is as important as the destination the vehicle's going to. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, it's all playing. They're married. I don't separate you know what I'm saying? I don't separate the technicality of it from the functionality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.